Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Top? Well, that's a good question. I mean, Ari top with AD was a thing building up to the start of this year.
It's true.
And I'm not sure if we actually ended up getting it at all. It's not a word, but Video's going to use it anyway.
Both junglers have kind of avoided each other here. They're both setting up for a gank in mid, but they don't know that the other jungler's here.
Frescowy's got no mana. Abscond ducked. He might have to flash, but Electrocute won't let him out. Nor will Douglas. First blood there while Elyoya tries to run on in onto Douglas now. He shifts his attention. He's got Conqueror here, so staying in combat feels good, but Douglas is out with a crash down more in the 2v2, while Video now thinks about roaming to the bottom side with that massive mid wave we just saw pushed in.
They still have all their summoner spells. MDK is suspicious of it.
Knock up, Healy doesn't find it, but Alvaro matches. Instead, he might die, but look at what they've used. Onto Alvaro next is Video. Without level 6, though, he can't do too much more, or maybe he can flash forward, and Video autos for the kill. It's a trade in the end, but for Healy's life, you'll take that for Vitality.
Ends up being a 1-for-1. He knows that he can't overstay here. He has to back off.
Destiny coming through. Remember, Elyoya can't turn the lights off. As he brings his shield up, the gold card weighted out of Abscond ducked. It's going to be blocked, though, in the meantime. The Ari and the Spirit Rush is great. Vitality getting low, but Frescowy running on in. Wait for the shuffle into melee range. Merwin's damage cannot be denied. And Frescowy doesn't even need the ult. Charm comes back in, though. Disrespect from Vitality, as Photon's going to get 30 gold cards on the way out.
And then stealing away their camps and punishing them. The Dragon has been started off.
They want this.
Level 6s have come through.
The engages onto Hilly. He's not level 6 himself, but Video is looking for a hijack in the backline while Douglas gets into Magnet Storm. Super ultis though. Root out. Video re-engaged. Abscond ducked is good for Frescowy, only on a one-man target. Video had stolen away the big mega cow ulti. And so Frescowy, as he runs through his life with the chain slash, forcing it out. There's the Emperor's Divide. Frescowy separates and creates his own moment as Abscond ducked the second time. To much avail at this point, Douglas now nearby to counteract with Magnet Storm up and available already. As a quick tangent, well, Video continues to try and control mid lane quite a bit. There's the ulti now flying through. The paranoia from Elyoya is going to result in a Fear Mew, and with the charm as well, and Video cannot move. Shut down over to Elyoya, and just like that, Mad are continuing to rise.
Nice collapse from MDK. Nocturne resetting, a bit of vision invested around the map. That ward on the Wolves in particular should indicate that...
You used him.
I did. And I'm just saying, I got him into pro play.
Okay,
Pro
well,
should be grateful.
Now, while Vedius' ego holds on for the time being, let's look at the play. Douglas misses to jump over the wall. Now might have to Magnet Storm out. He just gets hit with everything, though, and doesn't want to burn the ulti. Sits here, looks for the grub still, but in front of his own eyes, he dies while the grubs are taken from his hand. 4 for MDK in the end. Means Vitality with their play are going to get punished once again.
We'll clarify in the replay, but I think the fear actually interrupted. Well, but maybe he just face-planted the wall as Flash is forced out from Photon. Merwin is in fact going for the full AP top Ari.
Elyoya, paranoia comes through. Remember, he's got that spell shield for the gold card. He can hold on to it as the flea comes through as well. There's nothing this TF can do. Photon has to sit and watch him die as well. Another kill for Elyoya. Top's open. Vitality coming for the counter response, but Frescowy's here for the pinch. Look at their movement, trying to think that they can get in and slap him with the old surprise howdy doody, but MDK are backing each other up.
He will win out 1v1 against most champs thanks to his spell shield and his fear. And so if you don't have flash, you're likely going to die. So great stuff from MDK.
Video, Abscond ducked actually has to steal the Alistar ult. Alvaro might be in trouble himself, but holds onto his flash and ulti, then pulls it out. We're getting it all in. Engage off the back of that. The Magnet Storm starts it off. The Destiny's coming in as well. The Video's low. Alvaro's low. Hilly's low. Look who else is low. It's Douglas in the middle again, who gets taken out. And fearing for his life now, Kazi versus Merwin is happening, but Kazi doing okay, waiting for the charm to come through. Orb of Deception and Spirit Rush, a Q and a shutdown. While meanwhile, Alvaro, that cow is free range, man. Someone reel him back in.
This is exactly what we were expecting. Nothing but a brawl. I say that, but MDK are completely disengaging. They've chosen not to overstay. Vitality can start this objective up again.
Board. Paranoia stolen away. Remember again, Alvaro going to burn his ulti, but he's by himself. The poke from Kazi helps out as that is one tanky cow, but finally becomes poultry. Excuse me, meat again. That's definitely not right, as Vitality now
poultry are birds.
Yes, they are nowhere near. Resets came through, and it does mean that MDK are able to trade neutral objectives, even though Vitality want to come late to the show.
1-to-1 in Dragons. Alvaro, he is keen to engage. Some of them I agree with more than others. Well, that one being all right. They can even crash this into the tier 2. Merwin will be in a position to contest, but we think back to that previous play, now all coming together.
Too many years of Maple story mixed in with, 10 years of being in gold in League of Legends. It's ulti for ulti. That's what I'm expecting. Frescowie finally brings it out, but that's the third turret shot. Video forces the flash. LEC now hovers. We're getting spicy in River because Alvaro's up next. Destiny as well. They come in a blink of a moment. It's True Shot Barrage almost, but it is a shutdown over to Photon. Well, now re-engage. Paranoia is going to be used as quickness as well. Double ulti out, but remember that Paranoia was to disengage, so Matt Coy want to be out of there. A flash from Alvaro in front of the Baron. Not what you want to see if you're a Mad fan, as now the Baron starts with 5 Vitality healthy members.
The Baron is started off. MDK still have their jungler.
Mewin doesn't have ulti. LEC doesn't have ulti. What are you going to do?
He has flash and he's got smite, and maybe that's all he needs. The Baron down to 5k.
Okay, Video's got to do something here. He's going to steal away the Paranoia in response. Kazi goes out with an Arcane Shift. There's a re-engage. Magnus Storm as well, but the Charm! Wow, the Charm may have saved the play. Super trying to do the same as well. They're off the Baron. Kazi wants something in. Hilly flashes. He's like, yeah,
TP?
why we can. Mewin running for his life. Alvaro's now back on him, but Kazi in a weird position while Super gets a kill over the wall. These AD carries need to cook up a little bit more, but Kazi in a 1v2 makes it hard as Super
Kazi
gets flashed on the range. Not there. Frescowie needs to help out. We asked for chaos, and already in game 1, it is delivery. Like a rubber boot in a large pond.
How is Kazi going to get out of this?
I don't know, but also like a rubber boot in a large pond. You are sinking Kazi as he almost takes out Oyoya. You have to respect it. You have to respect that Kazi played them for a fool for the most part.
I mean, what even was? But he doesn't ult fast enough. The moment he sees the Destiny, it's too late. The side lane is all over.
Do it again.
We're back in the action.
Oh, I love Steely Dan. Let's go back, Jack. Do it again. Frescowie launched on. He goes golden. He's buying time for this TP as Mewin comes on in. Video now in harm's way. Spirit Rush can't be used in his own sake. And now there's a reset for Mewin. There's also a Paranoia that sets up MDK. They're punished. Look how hungry Vitality are. And MDK are just blocking them once more as the Charm. Mewin's top lane Ari right now impressing the boots off all of us.
I mean, now this unlocks the Baron for MDK. So this is the strength of MDK's comp in responding to the side lane picks. They get 2 crucial kills. Now can Vitality interrupt?
I mean, Hilly has ulti as well. Kazi's gun starting to poke in. MDK are burning the health bar as well, and they're trying to zone off Alvaro ultis immediately, but this time Baron's going to be taken down, and MDK pick it up. Destiny used by Photon as LEC tries to charge him down, won't let him get out, but with that flash away, space is through. Gold card buys him time. TP on the top of this fight. Super gets the kill. Video's joined on in. He wants to clean up. He gets the shutdown. Yet like the 6-1 here. The feathers now ready to fly out. Super can't get the flash play. A shutdown that goes to Kazi. Who can give the most gold over? Clap, clap. Shutdown goes over. Clap, clap. Alvaro running away. Clap, clap. And guess what, Alvaro? You ignite. And dead you go. Clap, clap.
That was a crazy CO. And I'm hoping we get to the point where Hilly, he's going to do a knock-up onto LEC. Really clutch player. I believe he does W into... Oh, we don't get to see it. Bit of a shame.
It's happening again. Wait, Hilly's caught out this time. Paranoia going to be used. They're baiting it in. Frescowie flies, but Super gets the kill. And remember, even though we danced around topside for quite a while, Baron...
Nature of the comps make it very pick-orientated, and it's all about who can get that collapse first, making these games very back and forth, because you'll see situations where Vitality are in a better position to get the picks, and it all comes down to the ultimates from Twisted Fate Nocturne, the TP usage from the Sylas and the Ahri, along with the fact that Sylas can steal Nocturne's ultimate away as well. Where is the Rakan? Where is the Alistair? We're never really getting full...
Frescowie dead?
Again, another collapse!
Again, another, you're right. I mean, again, it's just all about the picks. Frescowie's going to go golden the second time. He just picked up Zonya's as there's a Magnus Storm for Frescowie. Flashes away. The cow sends up the barnyard for a second time as now with the quickness, Hilly into the backline. Still gets the knockup. Video's there for the flame. Gets another shutdown. The chain latch gets another one too. The setup from Hilly's beautiful. The knockdown from Vitality, perfect. And Video on Sylas is unchained. Someone must put this guy back in prison because he's an outlaw on the run.
A clean ace for Vitality, and that may very well just be the game. They have the Nexus in their eyes. They've got minions at their back. They're looking to take the first.
In what is a 32-kill game in 26 minutes. I tell you what, we've gone from top lane and doing that dance once again to now running through mid and ending off Vitality in 26 minutes. When you want to play with blood, you better be sure to be ready for Vitality's level. Game 1 is
a lot of mileage out of that.
Exactly how Carzzy wants to play.
Yeah. But the logic is that he can only ult.
AD carry just to get the other AD carries flash,
And then they have
right?
no summoner for the Dragon,
Exactly,
so it leads
right?
into an objective, leads into a bigger play. I think it's an important discussion because these teams already, as we start fighting out on the bottom side, might be the same. Kazi in trouble! Level 1, Kazi heals away the flash match and first blood to Super! MDK start us off.
Self-proclaimed.
Bet he has been shifted gear, and it's a really nice punish from MDK to make sure that that dynamic now finally working in their favor.
We look at mid, Elyoya and Alvaro hovering around. VIT hovering on the top side where his jungler is for safety.
One out of the book, it turns into a dive onto Frescowie. The damage there, Douglas gets it, but they flash onto him, he gets out immediately. Alvaro burned his flash, Elyoya flagged and dragged, but Vitality with the pick in mid, unscathed.
I mean, it's very similar to what we saw in game 1. Douglas just first to pull the trigger. We saw Elyoya and Alvaro making their way into the lane, and the second that they did, I thought that Vitality would choose to disengage, but Douglas commits to the play. They say, you know what, we can actually kill him before he gets an opportunity to move, and they make it happen. Elyoya, though, set his sights on the bot lane, no flash for Kazi.
But he didn't use his flash in the mid lane, so Elyoya has everything. There's the engage once again, level 2, as they might not even need the jungler. Kazi just going to die to Super again. Tarmketch jumps out. He does, but he's going to go for a gank mid instead. I mean, Video, how safe does he feel knowing his jungler's on Dragon? Still not overstepping, just needs that cannon minion. How
That's
many
the
times?
W, though.
Yeah. How many times have we died for a cannon minion? Everyone in the audience can sympathize. Video not going to be one of them
Oh,
here.
now they're spotted.
They are indeed, but at 1400, it's getting dangerous. Elyoya with the Flag Dragon, looking for the Steel Vitality, need the burst. Shattering Strike with Smite is enough. Yes, it is. But the knockback is denied. Douglas can't get out. He's got his flash available now, right? But doesn't want to burn it. And he won't. Frescowie picks up the kill in the cost of the objective.
I think it's because he knew Elyoya could still follow, and they realized that they weren't strong enough to fight for it. So, Dragon for kill. Ultimately, not a bad...
This is good, but MDK still beneficial on the trade once again.
It's the value of the Tarmketch in this... Well, in this composition, and what it offers for the center, provides that extra bit of safety, especially in the team fights when this Jarvan is going to be wanting to dive on top of you.
So what did Reckless say for stacks? 100 and what? 18
the problem
minutes?
is, I don't want to... Yeah, I want to say that it was 100 at... Is it 100 at 4? I don't remember, man. Because I remember him talking about it, and then I don't remember what the number is. So it's shameful of me, really.
No, that's all right. Look, we just pretend on a number. That's a full-in engage, though. Quickness with the root out. Kazi with the ulti back, and Hilly gets the kill. Alvaro, that's the second time you've overstepped under the turret, and this time you've been punished harder.
I mean, I will say, Alvaro really has been forcing these fights in the bot lane. And
yep, he's just something about it. Let him know, you know.
I mean, you know, like, Hilly's the go to supports. What can you say? I mean,
there you go. Let's see who's the go to the team fight, though. Elyoya with the engage. Oh, the Magnet Storm disengages Alvaro. Now, I think Video is still dead indeed. As the quickness or the Spirit Rush rather from Mirwin brings it on in. Douglas now the new target, but eaten up. Save the day. Hilly brings it back as Vitality survive under their turret, but 5 members are here. 5 members need to make the play work. Mirwin says, okay, but I need a Spirit Rush reset.
Play for MDK, especially if they can get their own Dragon.
I'm just wondering, because as plates go down now, that's a very squishy turret top, and it's gone.
Yeah, it certainly is. So Photon will get something back. He now finds himself at 1.8k gold lead over the hour. Soon, we have Frescowie here. Hilly's not going to be enough to defend this, especially with Alvaro making his way towards the bot lane as well.
Super coming mid, though. Actually, might find a pick here. Spirit Rush as well. Just runs straight on in. Super sends out the feathers. Video gets rooted up. The most aggressive AD carry play I've seen in a while from the LEC. As Mirwin now in trouble on the backside, though. Destiny used from Photon finds the AD carry itself, and MDK forced that play, but Vitality used their global pressure again, and they fight back.
I'm surprised that MDK tried to force that as hard as they did. They didn't respect the ability of Vitality to collapse, and now it gives them an opportunity to siege onto this mid tower. Good damage, won't be able to secure the objective just pick, maybe convert that into a mid tower, and they may have just found it. They have their eyes on VTO. Douglas.
Now Douglas, yeah, Flag and Drag is there. Now Douglas ain't tanky enough. He went Knight's Bow first. He re-engages though because Kazi's nearby. Hilly as well has a knock-up. This is going to turn into an MDK overextension again, but with Destiny brought in, it depends on the convergence. Super doing his damage onto Hilly while in the choke now. Elyoya goes back on in, so does Alvaro. Frescowie flips him back and takes down Hilly, but look at Photon. He needs to be the carry here as the charm connects with the shockwave, gets him off him. He's healed up by the ball, but again, Mirwin is darting around the fight. Gets the shutdown, but is traded off, and we're just doing it again, aren't we? Vitality find a response. A double over to Video, who just loves these skirmishes just because every game it seems like he's just the benefactor.
Flank is being created by Alvaro.
Could be a big one. He
And it
doesn't have
definitely
flash.
could be. Also, you see on the other side behind the Dragon Pit, they're just stalling for the time being. Here
It's going
comes
to be a
Mirwin.
sandwich. It's going to be a big one, though. Mirwin comes in with the charm, finds himself Kazi. There's the quickness as well, but eaten up. That was everything. Well, we get a 3-man crash down from Douglas and a 1-man ulti from Frescow. It's the re-engage that hurts so much. Mad want to make the miracle run like Winter, but Vitality have grown. They've achieved so much, and in their face.
Ends up just being a cleanup for Vitality. They find 4 kills. They've started the Baron, but Elyoya is here. Now this could be risky. Hilly goes in.
He just does. He does, doesn't he? Okay, Alvaro's here for a knocker, but instead they're looking towards the Baron. Alvaro trying to get there. Award goes down and at 4K. Now trying to get
He's creating space.
Knock-up. He is, Bettis. He is indeed. Memes aside, Elyoya now. Oh my God. At 5 HP, he could have the steal, but Theo finds it. Man, flipping up a potential of a game 3 or a comeback.
Vitality got to be a little cautious about how they use this Baron. They're waiting for Photon off on a side lane. Exactly what they need to do. Set up a 4-1. And they're going to start sieging onto the base. Now, this Baron probably isn't enough to break open the base.
Elyoya just use Flag and Drag. Magnustorm going to be used as well. The Shockwave getting geared up as the Cataclysm is in, but Kazi just knocks him down. What a pick from Douglas. What a prediction. And a good punish on the jungler of Mad Koi.
Nice use of the ultimate there. If you E early, the ultimate can drag you out of range if you then try to Q. He held onto it, tried to throw out the ulti, but he ends up losing his life. And I spoke about earlier, I didn't expect them to be able to knock down these tier 3s, but I stand corrected with the loss of Jarvan. They may even convert this into an inhibitor. Super and Alvaro need to be careful. Collapse is very real.
I mean, Inhibitor's just going to drop down mid. As you said, Super and Alvaro, as they step out here, there's the quickness going down for the engage. Photon is just dead. No save from Douglas and no Tahm Kench nearby. A mistake from Vitality as the teleports are coming in. And now the punish could continue. Alvaro getting the eat up here from Hilly as he saves Video's life. But as he gets spat back out, Mirwin brings the Spirit Rush, gets the flash. The Shockwave, though, re-engage. Still
that knocked them down both in winter and in spring.
Oh, yeah.
Last year in spring, it was BDS that knocked them down into the lower bracket. They don't have a good history with BDS.
No, they don't.
Obviously, if they do win, is how do they play out this fight and can they find it?
Video, angle there is good. As you said, the fight from Mad needs to be good. Find some kind of pick, but turret just goes down.
What's the Baron?
Super has 3 items, so it is actually going to go down pretty quickly. And as Baron starts, I mean, are Vitality going to be able to do the same kind of damage? Dragon gone in an instant. The stacking stopped. Teleport committing as well onto the flag. Vitality, though, baiting them in. And Alvaro took it. Hook, line, and sinker. Now Destiny on the back end. Photon looking to end the world as well. The gold card on this side without cleanse as he flashes away. Super is 1 hit away from its tournament life ending. And as Kazi takes him down. Revenge in this game. Revenge for Winter. I feel like it's being achieved.
Vitality herd MDK like cattle as they chase them through the jungle, pick them apart one by one. And with those death timers, they may even look to end the game. It is a little risky. Elyoya and Mirwin are still alive. The wave clear on this Ahri is nothing to scoff at.
Teleport, though. They're going to try at the very least. They're going to try. They want this BO5 with Fnatic. They want to make the miracle run to MSI themselves. Cataclysm in, though. The setup, but it's denied. A shockwave from Video. He says, nah, you ain't getting in the way this time. And finally, that Ahri shrugged to the side. Mad are going to be eliminated. It's no MSI for them, but Vitality are going to cut the repeat short and try and make their own story onto the big screen.
Vitality.